Let me tell y'all something. I ain't shit sometimes. Hold on. The reason why I say I ain't shit sometimes, I ain't got all my lights still on. Hold on. The reason why I say I ain't shit sometimes, because y'all know I just uploaded Queen Sugar and I uploaded Black and Crew that I hadn't done this week, right? So yeah, I left some shit out. Okay, yeah, I'm back on that now. Y'all can see my head. So I had left some shit out. So instead of just pulling the video and losing the comments, I said I just did a pin down in the bottom of each one of those videos. So if you watch them videos and you be like, "Well, bitch, you ain't mentioned Janelle, the girl that came to to Force performance. Why you ain't mention that? Girl, I did. I did it in the comment section, better known as the panty around these parts, okay? And if you say, girl, you ain't say nothing about Darla and Ralph Angel getting engaged, I will say to you, girl, I said that down in the bottom of the damn video. Go down in the panty and you'll see it pinned there. Look, y'all, my back been hurting all day today. Me and my neighbor have decided that we going to get on this weight loss thing again and get on it seriously. And so we go to the gym, and I think I was in there trying to prove that, bitch, I ain't that bad off. I fucked around and I hurt my back. So I was in pain doing those reviews, okay? Not saying that that's an excuse for me forgetting. I just fucking forgot. That come with age, but I'm just telling you, yeah, that's what's going on. So I'm sitting here, I'm going in because I want to try to catch the comments and respond back and it not be like how it has become. Maybe I will respond to everyone, but I don't be able to do it like as fast as I used to because as you grow and more people come, them comments can get a little overwhelming. But my guarantee and promise to each and every one of y'all is that I'll always talk back. So I have to keep up with my promise, but I be a day late or two, you know. So I'm down there trying to not make sure because I done released two videos and I know the comments are coming, so they have come and I'm answering comments and my good sister over there, Miss Jamaica Nicole, had made a comment down on my Black Ink Crew video, I think. That other Queen Sugar, I don't know, she made a comment telling me about Usher, honey, and two more women then came out and a man. Say I just released my video, so I had to go on and hurry up and jump on over there and see what the hell she was giving me, because I go with a T-Go, okay? If you got some premium blend, I'm right there with you, bitch, because I want some. So I went over there and I'm listening to her because she did it on her speaker, and that's cool. She's still talking. It's right there. So I'm listening to her, and I'm saying, God damn, man, I knew it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to talk about that a little bit in this edition of Fuck Shit Friday, but I'm going to actually link her video in the description box. Y'all go over there and listen to what she got to spill from TMZ. And also, if you're not subscribed to that young lady's channel, go ahead on and subscribe, bitch. I'm telling you, we all doing the same thing, honey. It's just, some of us got the personality for it and some of us just don't. And I ain't saying who got it and who don't. All I'm saying is if you want some good real talk, go over there. She do certain reviews too, but she be on that tea shit. She will drop a video on that tea on your ass. So I'm gonna link her video about these two women and this man who's come out down in the description. Y'all go over there and watch that video and go and subscribe to her and don't, what I'm saying, show her some love. You can tell her Lady Nika sent you by. You ain't got to. I don't give a damn. Just subscribe to the girl channel and show her love if you will, please. Thank you. Now, on the Fuck Shit Friday. We having Fuck Shit Friday today, y'all. Y'all know this is the this is the video of the week where we talk shit and do what, y'all? Swallow spit. And that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do a little bit of that. Oh, let me just tell y'all, because I forgot this. See how my mind moving? I took a muscle fucking relaxer. Now, y'all know, I told y'all, I really am one of these people that don't like taking medication, but because I have a chronic illness, I have to. So my thing is, I take only what the fuck is necessary to keep this shit under control, okay? But, like, aspirins and Lortabs and Percocets and them, I don't want all of that in my body because Child, I'm getting older. I fuck around, be taking that bullshit, get addicted to that shit, and fuck around, have legions and shit growing all out of bitch face. I already have enough problems. I don't need to add to it. And then, you know, for everything you take is a side effect. You do too much acetaminophen, your ass gonna look for to have some liver problems. I ain't trying to do none of this, so I don't really take none, but my back was bothering me, and I know I had to come down here and give y'all some of this fuck shit Friday, because I ain't did it in 2 weeks, I think. So I said, I'm going to take this that way I don't be kind of grunting and shit in the video, and they won't be able to tell them in pain. Well, bitch, my system must be mighty motherfucking weak, because I am higher than I done been in my lifetime almost right about now. Girl, I'm high as hell. I ain't on no motherfucking drugs. This some goddamn muscle relaxers they gave me for my back down at the hospital a couple months ago when I had hurt my back previously. I told y'all I was on some shit. But, bitch, how about that muscle relaxer got me over here like, whoa. I was up here, and then how I just dropped right here, and I've been right here. Ooh. So we're going to try to do this, okay? I'm going to try to do this. So I'm going to ask y'all to bear with me. And please say a prayer, because ain't no telling how the fuck because I'm coming from the heart, and as always, and I'm just glancing down so I can keep in order of how I want to bring these stories. So y'all, I don't know how this shit gonna turn out. Let go. Child. First thing I want to talk about is Famous. Baby, Famous is a good damn blogging website. I mean, she got her flaws like everybody else do, but they ain't be doing her damn thing. If y'all don't be watching her or ain't following her on social media, y'all need to. It's Famous, honey. Famous. And she will make your ass famous if she catch your teeth. Anyway, she reported that Real Housewives of Atlanta star Sheree Whitfield had a boo that was in federal prison in Atlanta, right? Now, she did that in December 2016, to which Sheree, she was vehemently denying that she had a man and he was locked up. Well, child, we done Famous done got the tea again. She done got the tea with some more proof, and this time she released that shit. She let us know, honey. Cause see, he been recently moved to another tighter secured area, tighter secured facility, because he been known to be having trice, you know, having little meetings of the minds. I don't know. They said in the article he was actually slipping away from. How the hell was he able to do that though? He must have been in minimum. Well, okay, federal pen ain't like how they send the criminals to, you know, like like where the felons and all of that they be at. They don't be on the criminal type shit. In federal prison, I believe that. I remember one of my friends told me that her boyfriend used to be able to be on the computer, and he would play basketball, and then he had this job where they actually was paying him. Now, they was paying him slave wages, but he was able to have a job and start up an account down there to take care of his needs or whatnot. But so maybe it is more lax in a federal pen than it is in a regular, you know, correctional facility. We don't know. However, they did track down. His name is Tyrone Gillum, and he doing time for stealing millions in a Ponzi scheme. So her man doing the same thing Apollo was doing. We don't know what I mean, and it could have been for people retirement funds for all we know. I no wonder she didn't want to tell nobody about that. Girl, Sheree, you done. Well, I guess after that cockeyed ass ball and all you had to go through, you just wanted. And then I read on the article, y'all, it said, remember when her and Nene was arguing about that gala? He the one that paid for it. But then I read on, and it said he had a wife and a child at the time he had started this relationship with Sheree. So that might be why she didn't want her teeth spilled. But yeah, Famous got it, and they put it on there. I'm going to try to link that article in the bottom of this video. I'm going to try, y'all. I'm going to try, okay? If I don't put it down now, go over to famous.com and just stroll that article about Sheree, man. She got 2-3 of them up, but the latest one that she put up where she exposed who this dude is, it's up there, child. Just in case. Now, let's talk about Mr. Bobby Valentino. I just got through telling once again Jamaica Nicole on her video, you know what, these men of the 90s is the ones that I lusted in my flesh for all through the 90s. They really disappointed me. Now, I know Bobby V wasn't back then. If he was, I ain't know nothing about him. I learned about him in the 2000 era. So, let me get that together. But it seemed like all the men that were, considered sex symbols and had all the hot hits, we just constantly finding out more and more and more about them that make you want to do a rock eye on their motherfucking ass. Now, I'm a person that believe in live your best life. If that's what you want to do you, bitch. I don't care. But if you gonna do your shit, you know you're a celebrity. How about you do your shit more careful so your shit don't come out? I am so tired of picking up my damn phone, going on my IG, going to my favorite blogs, which is one of them is Famous, only to see that yet another brother that I really felt like had some really good talent and was at one point in time or currently, because for some of y'all don't know, I do like Chris Brown, okay? But either they used to be hot on the charts or they currently are, and we're reading about negative aspects of their life. Now, I know that a lot of people say what they do in their personal life ain't really got a damn thing to do with you. And I agree. I agree. But when you put yourself on a platform as big as what these people are, and you know you got people out here, even if you fell off in your career like he did, you got to know somebody know you. And you got to be careful in how you do things. Now, I don't know. I ain't never heard of this. You render services and get your payment after. In my day of knowing about this type of stuff, you get paid before you do it, or else they give you some now and then you get the rest once the job is completed, whatever it is that you're doing for them for the night. But you ain't pay this girl, so she done put you on TV, well, on camera, and clearly it's your manhood just hanging out there, little P-bird, just out there, and now you embarrassed and you say you didn't know it was a man. You might as well didn't say shit. Because for you to try to sit here and tell, now I know it's some out there that are gorgeous. We see them all the time. Janet Mock, Laverne Cox, Amaya Scott. We not going to say Caitlyn because she is not considered and she don't look... That's Bruce with a wig. That's all I got to say about that. But anyhow, we know that, it's some out there that'll fool you. But by the time y'all got to the stage where you took your drawers off, I would think that by now you know what she working with or he working with. However, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I don't know how the fuck that goes. So you set yourself up. And sometimes it's better to just shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing. Just ride the wave, baby. Ride the damn wave. Because you ain't did nothing but make yourself more of a laughing stock. Snoop Dogg put out a little video telling you to come holler at him. You got to be more careful. And that's basically what he's saying. He ain't knocking what you was doing. He just said, child, you know that these people be looking. So why the hell you ain't protect yourself in this time? Do you, baby boy, just do it right. Scrappy, you shouldn't have said a damn thing either because you was in a video that they put up later on where your ass was in there partying with a room full of them. And you gonna come on your IG and say, every woman that was in there wasn't nothing but a straight up woman. Might have been an ugly woman, but it was a woman. Now, Scrappy, you knew them was some goddamn transgendered women. You knew that. So why I'm cleaning and doing this at the same time. Y'all see, this the shit you do to try to stay on task and not fall out in this damn stool because I'm woozy. But you knew that was what you was getting. So what you tripping for? Just don't say nothing. I mean, I know in the music business that probably is something that you really don't want to have attached to yourself. But we are living in a day and a time now where the LGBTQ community and the rest of them alphabets, they got their place in this society now. And they not just sitting back. It's not the same as the gays of the 60s, the 50s, and the 40s. No, these are gays. He is aggressive. You will respect them. So... I don't know what to tell you. I would have shut up. I wouldn't have said nothing because what's understood don't need to be explained, right? So I ain't got to explain nothing, y'all. Y'all know how I rock, Do like Usher. Usher, when he got back on stage, was singing Friends and Lovers and Friends. He ain't sang Let It Burn, thank God. But he did sing, and people was receiving that. In time, people will be okay. But I just wish you men of the 90s that I used to love so very much and lustful in my flesh would stop. I am sick and tired of hearing about y'all personal bullshit on social media because that's embarrassing to you all. And I can feel that shame for you. You don't want your personal business out there for the world to see, so why in the hell are you giving them all that? You got to be more careful. Snoop told you right. You got to be careful because there are people out here who want to expose you. And that wasn't no good look for that girl to be doing that to you because in a day and time where we are having so many transgender women come up dead, that's the how the fuck that shit could happen. You don't know what a man's mental state may be when you trying to out him and he don't want to be out, okay? So if you can't do this without going to this extreme, I would suggest you go to school, go to ICDC college or something and get you a trade, bitch, and get a job. Because sucking dick will not be a lifelong job. You do not fucking get no 401ks, no IRAs, no medical, dental, life, none of that shit. You can't get none of that shit sucking dick all your life, okay? And stop trying to out people because outing people is not going to do nothing but end up messing with your coin because once they see that that's what you do, the DL men of Atlanta or anywhere else that you may find yourself at and want to try to make them, do something strange for a piece of change, you ain't gonna be able to find nobody that's willing to fuck with you because your face out there and they know that you that bitch that'll snitch. And Bobby, if you gonna go and get you a paid escort, remember the word paid. And you gotta pay her. If you ain't got no coin, then you should have been, long as you've been out here in this world, you ought to be able to at least go to the club and pick up one motherfucker. That's stupid. You set yourself up for damage. And I can't feel sorry for you. But I didn't like the fact that girl came out there and tried to embarrass you neither. Now, Grace Miguel, that's Usher's wife. She finally spoke out, about what's been going on with her husband. Okay? She said she's standing by her man. And she thinks that this is a entire herpes situation is a fluke. These lawsuits. Now, I wrote that down before I seen Jamaica Nicole video. So now you got the one you allegedly paid 1.1 mil and $2,800 worth of fucking medical bills associated with you giving her that shit. Okay, so now you got another girl who at first said she ain't want but $10 million because she was emotionally distressed because she knew she had slept with you and now all of this information is coming out. We wasn't really feeling that hoe, so she went to the doctor. And upon her doctor visit, she found out that she too has been, given the herpes simplex virus. So what this bitch did was she upped the ante on her motherfucking lawsuit. It's not 10 million, it's 20 million. Now today, TMZ done dropped some tea over in my girl Jamaica Nicole's channel and told her said that it's not just those two that he's had dealings with. Now it's two more women and a damn man. And Lisa Bloom is right in the middle of all of this shit. She's supposed to be going to do interview Monday in New York City concerning this. Y'all, I'm over it. I'm motherfucking tired. Why would you put yourself in a situation where you can't win? I knew this was going to happen. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, and I could be wrong, but this is just my opinion on my channel. I don't believe the man, because there's one thing I don't think Usher ever wanted to do was get some pussy, but I think he like a lot of pussy. Now, I done heard the rumors that he was the other way around, but child, I don't believe that. I don't. You can believe that he liked the boy pussy if you want to. I don't believe that shit. I just don't. So, I ain't going there with y'all with that. But these two women, I side-eye them too, because how are we going to prove now at this point that Usher is the person that gave you the damn disease, girl? You could have had that shit anyway. How do we even know he slept with you? But y'all coming out the ass. And this is what happens every time a celebrity put itself out there bad. Here come fuckers from every walks of life wanting to say that they want their 15 minutes of fame. And I say that's what it is because if you harm me, I ain't gonna wait for Beautiful Soul to fucking say something about the shit. If you do me, I'm doing me. I'm doing you bad. If you do random TV reviews, I ain't gonna wait for they asses to say something. I'm going to get your ass when you do it to me. And it's just stupid to me that these people are coming out of the woodworks and I'm like, damn, he had to know this was going to happen. Now here goes some more drama for you to deal with. Y'all so stupid. Y'all be so blessed. God give y'all all that goddamn money and fame. I ain't never wanted fame, but I don't mind getting a little bit more coin. But you get this in life. And look how some of y'all fuck it up after years. You got Fulton County commissioners done penned a letter to Live Nation stating that they do not want R. Kelly to perform in their city this month. By the way, this concert is sold out, but they don't want him there because of the allegations of a sex cult. If this ain't some O.J. Simpson, the greater value version of it, they couldn't get O.J. when he got out for Nicole and Ron Goldman, allegedly. So they waited till he stole his own shit and gave him the stiffest penalty. We might not can get you on the charge that we feel like you guilty for, but nigga, you gonna pay. R. Kelly didn't go to jail for the pissing on a little girl or marrying goddamn Aaliyah back in the gap. So, and y'all took him to trial and everything. Tapes floated around forever. But nobody wanted to take his ass. You know, you couldn't take him down because y'all tried to boycott his music then. Y'all took him to trial after a 6-year wait. He went through that motherfucker and won. So, here it is now. Here's this people saying that he got my daughter. Never fucking mind the girl is a grown-ass woman who is not mentally inept to where she can't decide whether or not she want to be in a situation or not. No, it ain't none of that. It's just the fact that y'all still mad about what happened in the past. So here's an opportunity to get him. Fuck the damn facts associated with this particular allegation. We just gonna go ahead on and jump on him and get him good. But let me help y'all with something. R. Kelly owns his masters. Y'all gonna hear R. Kelly whether y'all want to hear him or not. Now, I'm not saying you gotta support him, but what I'm saying is pull your support, but stop trying to stop this man bad because he got a family. At the end of the day, no matter what the fuck he did or he doing, he's got a family. Them children don't deserve to suffer in no kind of way because you got a problem with him. If he around here pulling bitches and throwing them in sex dungeons, guess what? They're grown and they chose to go. They ain't like Portia. He ain't drug them. They made the decision to go, so let it be what it's going to be. And I know as a parent, it's hard for a person to say, for a mother to say, okay, I'm just going to let her find out for herself. But mama, sometimes we have to. As women, we know once we fall in love with a man, can't nobody tell us shit. And don't let that motherfucker have no money. He providing them with a life they ain't never had. They're not gonna want to easily go back to going home because home may not be what it is when I'm with him. Is he fucking with their brains? Probably. That ain't against the law. I don't think nobody should have their money fucked with like that over something like this. Now, I see if y'all fucked with his money back in the gap. But really, y'all want to fuck with his money over this? And Live Nation and told y'all the motherfucking concert going on because that shit sold out. That's money for their county. They ain't finna fuck y'all. Now, if you don't want to support him, I ain't mad at you. Do you? Don't support him. But don't stop the people that want to go see him. Shit, some women just ain't finna say that they don't fuck with him no more because of this. Because this time around, he's not guilty of anything. So, y'all cut that bullshit out. Let me, push forward because, I ain't trying to spend no long time down here on these YouTube streets. Now, let's talk about, 45 hired old Anthony Scaramucci, sorry if I'm butchering it up, as the communication director. Now, he come in stating that he was going for anybody involved in leaking out important information about from the White House, doing all this Russia stuff going on, this investigation. The White House press aide, Michael Short, had resigned under pressure. Okay. However, Scaramucci said that he didn't know if Mr. Short, he didn't know him, and then he don't know whether or not he's one of the people who was leaking information or not, but he was brought in to fire that man, and he said the person that wanted me to fire him outranks me. So then we thinking that it's all good, right? We got us another, they done switched out power again in the White House. All right. Less than 2 weeks later, child, how about he was fired? Then the chief of staff Reince Priebus resigned at the end of last week. He being replaced by John Kelly. Child, Sarah Huckabee gonna put out a statement saying that Mr. Scaramucci felt it was best to give Chief of Staff John Kelly a clean slate, and the ability to build his own team. We wish him the best. You know, that's the politically correct version of, yeah, that nigga fired. Okay, now we find out that it's this magazine that Scaramucci had did an interview with called The New Yorker, right? And he said after he attended the Oval Office swearing in of John Kelly, he learned he was being asked to step aside. He didn't know, child. He didn't know. Kelly then delivered the news to the man in a meeting and said he didn't think that he was disciplined enough for the position and he had shot his credibility. Now, child, I don't know what made Scaramucci, because this will tell you why he got fired, because he got up there and he said, Steve Bannon is not, he said, he's not Steve Bannon. He not trying to suck his own cock. You should have known you were going to have to go. He said some other derogatory things, too. He had a problem with them cussing. Now, I cuss on here because this is my little platform, but, child, he was cussing, okay? And he should have known that he was going to be 45 life Steve Bannon. Now, he tired. It's too much going on around him. So, he finna take him an 18-day vacation at our expense. Child, when I tell you this government is so jacked up, he ain't been able to do nothing. He couldn't repeal and replace the Affordable Care Act. He can't keep his cabinet together. Every week is something going on. This man trying to do, he ain't ready for this Russian investigation, see. And it's because, like Hillary Clinton said, he's Putin's puppet. Don't let this entertainment shit get you tangled and twisted to where you're not paying attention to what's going on in the world today. It's a lot of important issues. Way more important than Usher having the package, you know, the gift that keeps on giving. More important than Bobby Valentino being caught up with some transsexual, what do you call them, transgendered women. Because it was two of them in there. I don't know if he did something with the other or not, but that's what's the story. It's more important things than whether or not some grown-ass bitches that's hot in the ass want to go stay at an entertainer's house that's got multi-millions of dollars and splurges on them from time to time. See, it's more important things going on in the world than that. And I think that's what we need to stay woke, y'all. Don't get caught up in this celebrity bullshit, because these celebrities is doing what they doing for a reason. And we don't know what the reason is, but don't let this entertainment bullshit overcow your mind so much that they able to slip shit in. Be mindful of these elections that are going to be coming up soon in various states and stuff. Be out there. Know who you dealing with. Get rid of the motherfuckers in there that's not going to talk for you. Okay? That's what we better do. That's all I had for this edition of Fuck Shit Friday. Y'all, I am fucking sleepy, child. I'm sleepy. And I know I done cussed a lot in this video. I apologize, but you know that's a part of my personality, okay? I don't always do it, but sometimes when I feel like it, I'm going to do it. And today I felt like it because I'm floating, and I ain't floating on no memory. Remember, the depth of your struggle will always determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Y'all have a good weekend. Be good to each other, okay? And be safe out here in these streets, because these people don't have no fucks to give about hurting you, okay? Be careful. Watch out for yourself. And if you can, be your brother's keeper this weekend. Peace.